Live video can grow your audience, grow your business, and grow your revenue. Sounds freaking awesome, doesn't it? But here's the thing, just because the algorithms love live video and prioritize it, that does not mean that live streaming is a magic pill. In today's video, you'll learn what it takes to create a live video content strategy that actually gives you results. Part of creating a strategy that is unique to you is about taking what I teach you today and making it relevant to your business and the other content that you already create. So don't miss my bonus tip at the end where I'm going to help you put that into perspective. Here is the secret to a solid live video content strategy: intention. It's truly as simple as that. Instead of just going live, you need to understand what the intention is behind the live content that you're creating. In other words, ask yourself, what is my goal for this particular stream? You need to be clear on two things. What is the goal while you're live, and what's the goal for the replay itself? Here are three intentions or goals that you may want to consider. 1, the intention of education. Value comes in many forms, but one of the most common forms of value is delivering knowledge. If that's your goal, then you'll want to make sure you prepare the stream in advance to deliver massive value. Create bullet points for yourself to stay on track. You'll want to do keyword research. You'll want to create a thumbnail for it. You'll want to promote it to your audience. And you'll want to structure that stream so that it delivers education without getting distracted by comments. You can learn more about structuring a stream in the video linked to in this description, and I'll give you a quick example of how I deal with this intention in my own Live Streaming Pros content. If I'm going live to teach something and my goal is long-term growth of my channel through discovery on YouTube, then here's what I'll do. My team does keyword research, creates a thumbnail for it, and I'll prep an opening plus bullet points and a closing just like I would if I were to record the video. When I go live, I'll start with a countdown timer. Then I'll open the stream and I'll spend a few minutes hanging out and chatting with the audience. Then I'll kick off the real content. I'll do the training straight through without fully engaging the audience, close the training, and tell people watching the replay that they should watch live to take part in our Q&As, which I do at the end of the stream. So the live audience gets to hang out with me before and after the training, but as soon as the stream is over, we trim the video so that it's only that training portion. All the live interaction actually goes away. The downside of this on YouTube specifically is that you lose the live chat replay when you do trim it. Facebook doesn't remove that. So you have to decide whether that's worth it to you or not. The number 2 intention is community focus. If the goal of you going live is to build community and connect with them, then your stream is going to look a lot different. Instead of a super structured stream, you'll want more of a relaxed stream in a hangout environment. For us, these look like Q&As or streams where I'm asking my audience just to talk to me about their particular struggles or share their 6 stories of success with me. While there's massive value in this, it is a completely different type of value. They're learning, but they're also getting that human connection that's so important to tap into with live content. So for these streams, I don't do keyword research or create a thumb because I know that at the end of the stream, I'm going to unlist it on YouTube. I leave it public on Facebook, but trim off the countdown timer. Why 2 different approaches on 2 different platforms, you might ask? Well, because each platform works differently. We got to play to each of their strengths. On YouTube, no one is searching for live streaming Q&A. They're not going to watch an hour just to find one piece of information they're hoping to learn. People who don't know us yet aren't going to subscribe to our channel based on searching, finding, watching that piece of content. It becomes unlisted so that it's not interfering with our overall content strategy on YouTube. But on Facebook, the strategy is much less about search and discovery. It's more about getting people to watch the stream and uncovering a lookalike audience that can play into our overall ad strategy on Facebook. The third intention is a combo where you want to deliver educational value and community focus at the same time. So this is where you have a topic. Maybe you're teaching or helping people in some way, and you don't want it to be super structured. You want it to have that bit of a balance. So it's much more relaxed. You'll have bullet points, you'll stay on track, but at the same time, you'll also answer viewer comments during the content itself and engage with them. The format that works really well for this is to open up the stream with a teaser or a hook. What are they going to learn today? Dive into the content, and in between segments or bullet points, you break for engagement, answer people's questions, respond to them, talk to them. Then you go back into a value segment where you deliver. This is a great way to deliver massive value and keep the audience engaged at the same time. Now, while there are certainly other kinds of intentions you can use for your live streams, these 3 things should get you started and seeing bigger results than just winging it. But what I don't want you to do is pull your hair out trying to create more content. After all, you're already creating other forms of content. Let's not make your life harder, right? This is where creating a cohesive content strategy can be super beneficial. Look at what content you're already creating and work live into it so that all the content works together instead of completely separate content. For example, if you're already doing a weekly podcast or a weekly YouTube video that your audience is trained to consume regularly, then piggyback on that content. In your primary content, you talk about XYZ. Let's say that you release that every Monday. In that piece of content, you invite people to join you later in the week on Thursday to either dive deeper into one of the tips you gave so that they can learn more, or you do a Q&A around that same topic, or a combo of both. Or like Social Media Examiner does a news related segment every single week on their live stream. Rather than overwhelming your audience with more content and risk them being confused on what's most important to pay attention to in their busy schedule, you'll create a more solid strategy where they want to consume both pieces of content because it is relevant. And this is the perfect time to create a uniquely you strategy that takes into consideration what your brand is strong at and what your audience wants to watch from you. Now you know how to create a content strategy around your content, but how do you measure the performance of this content to know whether it's actually doing something for you? Well, you can watch this video next where I dive into Facebook Live analytics. And if you want to learn more about audience growth with live video, check out this playlist on my Live Streaming Pros channel, and I'll see you in the next video.